Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cape May Courthouse for Friday Night Football here as the Middle Township Panthers get set to take on the Ocean City Red Raiders. Mike Frankel with you on the call tonight. Emma Campbell on the camera. Campbell on the camera. See what I did there? Captains at midfield here for the coin toss as we get set for this one. Middle Township on a bit of a roll lately, certainly coming off a victory on the road, hard-fought 13-7 victory over Salem a week ago. And Ocean City trying to bounce back from a tough loss against rival Mainland last Friday night, 14-0. For the Middle Township Panthers, 3-2 overall. Head coach Gavin Leapy in his first year at the helm in Cape May Courthouse. Players to watch tonight, obviously it starts with Remy Rodriguez. Standout running back, has over 700 yards on the ground so far this season, 6 touchdowns, also has a couple of interceptions on defense. Tommy Gaunt stepping in at quarterback last week, the senior transfer, getting set to begin his second game under center. Aiden Howell, good two-way player for Middle Township this season. The senior has 223 yards receiving, a couple of touchdowns on offense, and 3 picks on defense. And then Chase Moore, another standout two-way player to keep an eye on tonight. 4 interceptions on defense, and the junior also has a couple of touchdown catches on offense. For Ocean City, senior quarterback Walker Bailey, 4 touchdown passes. He's a dual threat QB. He also has 3 touchdown runs on the season. You'll see a number of players at running back, including Tristan Schmidt. He's got over 350 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns for the Red Raiders. J.P. Forster, top receiver for Ocean City thus far this season, over 200 yards receiving, a touchdown, also a couple of picks on defense, and a player to watch on the line for Ocean City, number 69, Cliff Dirks. Longtime Ocean City head coach Kevin Smith, as looks like we're getting set to kick this one off a couple of minutes early here tonight. A beautiful fall night here at Memorial Field in Courthouse, and glad to have you aboard for the call with us. Middle Township in their home black uniforms. Panthers will be kicking off, moving left to right in this first quarter. Ocean City in their road white uniforms with the gray pants and red helmets. And we are underway a couple of minutes early here tonight. Short kick fielded by Ocean City, or was it? Red Raiders couldn't get on top of it. Now they do. And the first drive of the night will begin for Ocean City, just shy of their own 30-yard line. Panther live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. Cooper Levinson Attorneys at Law, with offices in Atlantic City and Cherry Hill. The law firm of Cooper Levinson, PA, established in 1957, is a full-service law firm with over 75 attorneys and an extensive support staff, practicing in all aspects of the law. Bailey in the shotgun to open the night. He's got 2 receivers to his left. Handoff instead goes to Schmidt. Schmidt with some running room up the middle, close to first down yardage on this first play from scrimmage. Looks like he'll be about a half yard short. And a 9-yard gain there for the junior Tristan Schmidt. It'll bring up second down and 1. So we mentioned Schmidt off at the top, one of the featured backs in this offense, but Ocean City likes to spread the ball around. In that loss to Mainland a week ago, that game was scoreless heading into the fourth quarter, as the Red Raiders were hanging with their rivals and the defending state champion Mustangs before fading a bit in the fourth. Bailey under center this time, handoff. And it looks like the Red Raiders will have enough for the first down there. Schmidt on the carry once more, and his second carry nets Ocean City its first down of the night. So they'll move the sticks on the far side of the field. Sun low in the sky right now, some glare coming in our direction here. But again, a cool, crisp autumn night here in Courthouse. Bailey back in the shotgun this time. Those 2 receivers still out to his left. Schmidt in the backfield. Bailey, designed to run. He's got some positive yardage. Marked down after a gain of 5. And it'll bring up second down and 5 for Ocean City. Bailey, his second year as a starter for the Red Raiders, was banged up a bit in his junior campaign. Ocean City off to its best start in several seasons. 2nd down and 5 as the Red Raiders are approaching midfield. Bailey going to the air this time, led his receiver, and it's caught. Big first down for Ocean City and more. Still on his feet. Tackle finally made inside the 10. That's Ben Zapata with the catch. Check that, J.P. Forster wearing number 18 with the big first down for Ocean City. Finally brought down inside the 10. It'll set up 1st and goal for OC. That ball a little bit out in front of Forster, but the senior captain, J.P. Forster, did a nice job hauling that in, maintaining his momentum. And all of a sudden, 1st and goal for Ocean City. They mark him down at the 8. Bailey under center this time. Hand off to Schmidt. Schmidt, not a whole lot of running room. A couple yards up the middle there. He crosses the 5. He'll be brought down at the 4-yard line. It will be 2nd and goal. So that toss from Walker Bailey to J.P. Forster, well over 40 yards on that play. Closer to 50. 2nd and goal for Ocean City. 8:50 remaining here in this opening quarter. Bailey back in the gun this time. Schmidt to his right. He's got 2 receivers out wide. Walker Bailey looking for some running room. Cuts it upfield. He's cut off short of the goal line. Brought down, looks like at about the 1.5. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Red Raiders.
Bailey keeps it. 3rd and goal from about the 2.
Middle Township trying to dig in defensively here. 2 stops so far. You'd figure 2 more are needed for Middle. Walker Bailey in the gun. Motion right to left. Schmidt gets it. Schmidt toward the goal line. He's in there for the touchdown. First points of the night belong to Ocean City. Tristan Schmidt on the carry. And it's 6-0 Red Raiders. For Schmidt, that's his 6th rushing touchdown of the season and an early lead for the visitors. Forster on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So Forster adds the extra point after coming up with the big chunk play on that drive. And with 8:02 remaining in this first quarter, Ocean City leads Middle Township by a score of 7-0. Panther live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by Ulmer's Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call Ulmer's Appliance Repair, 609-368-4444. Also brought to you by Radzetta Funeral Home. The Radzetta Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At Radzetta Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. And by Sturdy Savings Bank, committed to personal service with 13 branches across Cape May County since 1922. Banking with a personal touch. That's Sturdy Savings Bank. So the Red Raiders march right down the field, thanks in large part to the big pickup from Walker Bailey to J.P. Forster, and then the yards after the catch by the senior Forster. And now the Red Raiders, specifically Forster, will kick it away. Howell and Rodriguez back deep for Middle Township. This one angling toward Howell. Takes it at the 8. Tosses it to Rodriguez. Remy out across the 20, close to the 25. Looks like he did get there, and that's where the first drive of the night will begin for Middle Township.
Remy Rodriguez on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 Panthers at their own 25.
So again, senior Tommy Gauntz, his 2nd game action here for Middle Township. Had to sit the 30 days. Had a a touchdown pass in the victory on the road at Salem last Saturday. Gauntz in the gun. Remy Rodriguez on the carry, trying the left side, able to turn the corner. Pickup of about 4 on the play. It will bring up 2nd down and 6.
Remy Rodriguez on the carry down about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the 29.
Micah McEnany had been playing quarterback for Middle Township so far this season. McEnany also a defensive player. So he obviously remains in the lineup on that side of the ball. Gauntz slides in at QB. Bunch formation out here to the right, 5 wide. Gauntz looking that direction, middle trying to set up a screen. Rodriguez catches it, but Ocean City is on that one in a hurry. Number of players in there for Ocean City, including Joe Pancoast, who had a big tackle when Ocean City made a goal line stand against Mainland a week ago. It will be 3rd down and 6. Gauntz hustles back into the huddle here with the call. Approaching the midway point of this first quarter, Ocean City leads it early, 7-0. Gauntz in the gun, Rodriguez behind him. Gauntz looking up top, floats one over the middle, it's high and it's picked off. Picked off by Ryan Hendricks. Hendricks off the other way, across the 20, across the 15. And a big takeaway for Ocean City as Hendricks has Ocean City right back in the red zone. Pass sailing a little bit on Gauntz. And the junior Ryan Hendricks with the pick. It's marked down to the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for Ocean City. And obviously outstanding field position here for the Red Raiders' 2nd drive of the evening. The freshman Jackson Becker in a quarterback for this drive. You'll see him from time to time as well. So this is Becker in the gun. Becker hands off to Schmidt. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Panthers nearly had a tackle for loss there, but Schmidt able to grind out a couple of yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8.
Schmidt on the carry, gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Ball on the 10.
Becker stays in the lineup for Ocean City. Again, he's a freshman. They list him at 6'1", 192 pounds. Becker looking out wide. He has Hendricks in the flat. Hendricks angling for the pylon. Tossed out of bounds, but close to 1st down yardage. Again, Ocean City can pick up a 1st down here without scoring a touchdown. He'll be about a yard shy, at least it looks like it. And check that. They're going to give him the 1st down. So 1st down, 1st and goal for Ocean City, down to about the 3. Becker stays in. Schmidt to his right, 2 receivers to the left. Becker designed to run. The freshman Becker into the end zone for a touchdown. So another early score for Ocean City. And with the extra point pending, it's now 13-0. For Becker, I believe his 2nd touchdown run of the season. He actually had one in some mop-up duty in Ocean City's big win over Cinnaminson all the way back to start the season. Little issue on the hold there, but a good job getting it down by Hendricks. And then Forster knocks it through. And with 5:28 remaining in this first quarter, Ocean City now leads 14-0. Action tonight also brought to you by the Anzalone Electric Company. For over 70 years, Anzalone Electric has provided the most reliable and professional electrical work in Cape May County. Their knowledge and experience are matched only by their commitment to customer satisfaction. Gentilini Family Motors in Woodbine has been the new and pre-owned dealership Southern New Jersey residents have relied on since 1955. Conveniently located next to the Woodbine Airport. Check out GentiliniMotors.com for their latest inventory and specials. Penn Jersey Building Materials is your South Jersey home for concrete and concrete accessories. Penn Jersey offers a variety of products for both the professional and do-it-yourselfer. Locations throughout New Jersey are easily accessible, and new products are introduced weekly. Visit penn-jersey.net for more information and a list of their locations. So Middle Township with an early hole to try and dig out of here tonight, trailing 14-0. Tristan Schmidt and Jackson Becker with a couple of short touchdown runs for the visiting Red Raiders. J.P. Forster set to kick this one away. He's got the biggest play of the night so far. And this one may be heading out of bounds. Nope, bounces. Yes, it does. Excuse me. I thought it was angling for the end zone for a moment. So a break there for the Panthers. And here comes Middle out for its second drive of the night. So that means Middle will begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Middle will choose to start 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Panthers trying to shift the momentum early here tonight. So again, it's Gauntz at quarterback in the gun. Remy Rodriguez behind him. Rodriguez on the ground. Ocean City trying to stretch this play out to the left side. Red Raiders do so. It'll be a tackle for a loss out there. OC all over that one. 2nd and 12 upcoming. It's an Ocean City team, very solid up front. Number of two-way senior players on that line. Team that's played a really tough schedule over the last couple of years, has failed to finish 500. But obviously coming in tonight with a mark of 4-2. Rodriguez right up the middle. He's got some room. Remy Rodriguez, 1st down and more. He's still on his feet. Remy to the 40. Remy to the 30. Remy finally guided out of bounds, close to the 20-yard line. And that's exactly what Middle Township needed to try and get back into this one. A big run from the senior standout, Remy Rodriguez. They say he stepped out at the Ocean City 22. And maybe he didn't step out as the clock continues to wind, so forward progress was stopped there. So either way, a huge run there for Rodriguez. 1st down for the Panthers. Rodriguez with motion this time. Gauntz on the keeper. Sticks a foot in the ground. Picks up about 3. Second down and 7 upcoming here for Middle Township. Sean Watkins checks into the lineup. Watkins, another big-time two-way player for head coach Gavin Leapy and Middle Township. 3:33 to go, opening quarter. Ocean City leads 14-0, but Middle is on the move. Gauntz takes it back, spinning. Tommy Gauntz, tough run there. He'll be short of the 1st down, but another nice pickup. It'll bring up 3rd and a manageable, call it 3. So the ball is marked right at the 15-yard line. Middle Township has to get to the Ocean City 12. Gaunt's in the gun. This is Sean Watkins behind him this time. They give to Watkins. Watkins with room to run. Sean Watkins still on his feet. Watkins in there for the touchdown. Big time response from Middle Township as Watkins punches it in. 15-yard touchdown run to put the Panthers on the board. On to attempt the extra point here is Justin Verity for Middle Township. Aiden Howell to hold. Verity, kick is up. And the kick is good. So a response for Middle Township. And with 2:30 to go here in this first quarter, all of a sudden it's Ocean City 14, Middle Township 7. Interested in buying, selling, or renting real estate? Desatnik Real Estate is here for all of your real estate needs and is located in Cape May, North Wildwood, and Lower Township. Call Desatnik Real Estate today, 609-884-1300. At Crest Savings Bank, they're here for all of your financial needs, from savings and checking to loans and more. Banking is what they do, but community is who they are. Crest Savings Bank, Cape May County's hometown bank since 1919, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Kindle Auto Plaza, located off exit 10 of the Garden State Parkway in Cape May Courthouse, is a proud sponsor of Panthers athletics. Kindle is proud to present all of the latest models from Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Visit KindleAutoplaza.com for more information. Sun just about down behind the trees. As this one is chipped forward here. Bounces, fielded near the 25. And solid return there for Ocean City. As I believe that's Joe Berardis on the return. Brings it back to about the 40. And that's where this drive will begin. Check that as Joe Pancoast on the return. First and 10 Red Raiders. So now how can Ocean City respond? That big 14-0 lead. Middle marching right down the field thanks to the big-time run from Remy Rodriguez before Sean Watkins punched it in. It's Bailey back in at quarterback for this drive, under center. Fakes the handoff. Bailey looking up top, floats one. He's got a man deep, underthrown a little bit, going up and getting it though, and making the catch is J.P. Forster. So another big splash play from Forster.
Up to 18, J.P. Forster.
So Forster closing in on 100 receiving yards already here in this first quarter.
Forster up to about the 21 from
And Ocean City has first down at the Middle Township 21-yard line. Forster getting behind the middle secondary. The ball was a little bit underthrown, but Forster able to high point it and bring it down. These teams going up and down the field so far here tonight. Here's Bailey in the gun once more. Schmidt to his left. Trying to go up top again, but Remy Rodriguez says, no, sir, not this time. Rodriguez storms in for the sack. Huge loss on the play. Loss of about 8. Second and long.
Second down.
1 minute to go here in this opening quarter. Ocean City now behind the chains a little bit. Still just second down. Bailey in the gun. He's got two receivers to his left this time, one to his right. Schmidt in the backfield. Setting up a screen. He's got a man. Middle is there, though. Key tackle. Devon Anderson leading the charge there. And gained maybe about a half a yard on the play. Not much at all. Middle was ready for that one. It'll bring up third and long. Under 15 seconds to go here in this opening quarter. Not sure Ocean City has to get this play off as Bailey looks to the sideline. It looks like the Red Raiders will wait. And that is how the first quarter comes to an end. It's been an entertaining night so far here in Cape May Courthouse as Ocean City leads Middle Township by a score of 14-7. Tonight's action. Also brought to you by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. Panther live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, also brought to you in part by Sunshine Dentistry. Providing the highest quality of dental services to the community is the primary focus of Sunshine Dentistry. They're proud to be a sponsor of Panthers Athletics. Visit them at mysunshinedentistry.com. The Concerned Citizens of Whitesboro has been serving the community since 1988. Their central mission is the healthy development of youth and improved quality of life for the residents of the community. Once again, that's the Concerned Citizens of Whitesboro. Cooper Levinson, attorneys at law with offices in Atlantic City and Cherry Hill. The law firm of Cooper Levinson, PA, established in 1957, is a full-service law firm with over 75 attorneys and an extensive support staff practicing in all aspects of the law. So it's 3rd and long for Ocean City as we begin the second quarter here at Memorial Field. Bailey in the gun. Schmidt in motion, out to the right. Bailey, designed to run. It's a quarterback draw. Tough sledding right up the middle. Positive yardage, but he'll be well shy of the sticks. Bailey gets to about the 16-yard line. He'll bring up 4th down. So decision time for Kevin Smith and the Red Raiders. Opportunity for the Panthers to make a big stop here early in the second. Offense stays on the field. Walker Bailey in the shotgun for this one. He's got 3 receivers, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. A little bit of movement up front, and here comes the flag. It'll be close with the 5 yards. We'll see. Yep, is enough for a first down. So a mental mistake there for Middle Township, and it cost the Panthers fresh set of downs for Ocean City. After the 5-yard mark-off, 1st and 10 at the 11. So again, the Red Raiders can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown here. So it's 1st and 10 from the 11. Sun is down. Stadium lights taking over here at Memorial Field. Bailey hands it off. Schmidt trying to get outside. Big hit out there by Gons. He's fired up about that one. Gain of a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9. Schmidt will carry the yard on the 2nd and 9. Ball at the 10. 10:20 to go here in the second quarter. Ocean City with a touchdown advantage, looking for more here. Bailey, handoff. Schmidt again, maybe a pickup of about a yard, not much more though. He's brought down at the 9. It'll be 3rd and long. Schmidt has been the featured back for Ocean City so far tonight. We've seen Clay Compton at times this season for Ocean City as well. In addition to a couple other players getting carries, but it's been Schmidt exclusively with the touches out of the backfield so far here tonight. All right, so 3rd and 8 here. Ball just inside the 10. Bailey in the gun. Trips left. Looking that way. Throwing it at that way. Tipped. Nearly intercepted. Good work on the back end there by Middle Township. That Panthers secondary. And it will be 4th and long. Some new personnel entering the field here for Ocean City, so potentially for a field goal attempt. And it looks like that is what the Red Raiders will set up for. This will be a 26-yard attempt. J.P. Forster out of the hold of Ryan Hendricks. Hendricks gets it down. Forster's kick is up. And Forster's kick is good. So 26-yard field goal that time for J.P. Forster. Starts the scoring in the second quarter. And the Ocean City lead is up to 10. So Forster with the field goal. He'll get set to kick it away. Another chance to remind you of some of our great sponsors. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Ulmer's Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call Ulmer's Appliance Repair, 609-368-4444. Tonight's action also brought to you by Radzetta Funeral Home. The Radzetta Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At Radzetta Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. So something positive for both teams there. Ocean City putting more points on the board, but Middle Township keeping the Red Raiders out of the end zone. 9:07 to go before halftime. 17-7 is our score. J.P. Forster, one of the standouts so far here tonight. Field goal, an extra point. Close to 100 yards receiving on 2 big catches for the Red Raiders. Forster kicks this one away. Howell fields it at his own 9. Here's Howell right up the middle. He's got some room. Aiden Howell ran into a back of one of his own players. If not for that, maybe he's still running, but he goes down right near the 40-yard line. Still a solid return from the senior. And that's where this next drive will start for Middle.
Return all the way up to about 42. It'll be 1st and 10 for Middle Township.
So Middle did well responding the last time the Red Raiders scored. Can the Panthers do it again? Gauntz in the gun. Remy Rodriguez behind him. Remy on the carry. Surging forward for a gain of about 3. It'll set up 2nd and 7.
Remy Rodriguez on the carry, gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Gauntz hustles in with the call. Ball at the Middle Township 44-yard line. 2nd and 7. Rodriguez gets it this time. Remy lowers his shoulders there. Picks up about 3. Set up 3rd down and 4 as the Panthers push toward midfield.
Rodriguez to the 47. It'll be 3rd and 4.
So another key spot here for Middle Township early in this game, trying to keep this drive alive. Panthers need about 4 yards to do so. Ball is just shy of midfield. Just under 8 minutes to go before halftime. Watkins motion left to right. Rodriguez, penetration in the backfield, and a nice tackle for loss made by number 4, Tommy Grimley for Ocean City, and that will force 4th down. The senior Grimley getting into the backfield and then able to tackle Rodriguez by himself. Not always an easy task. Grimley a little shaken up on the play as he heads to the far sideline. And the punting unit comes on for Middle. Justin Verity in punt formation. Verity the kicker and punter for the Panthers. Verity, low, end-over-end kick, fielded at the 25. Some room right up the middle, flag on the play, so hold on, but for now it's Colin Thompson with a huge return. Ripped down close to the 30. Again, there is a flag on the play all the way back at the opposite 35-yard line, and it will be a hold against Middle Township. So not too many penalties so far. Check that, a hold against Ocean City. Not too many penalties so far here tonight, but that's a big one to go against the Red Raiders. So it negates a nice return from the senior Colin Thompson. So they'll walk it back, and they'll spot the ball at the 25-yard line. So standard opening field position here for Ocean City. Again, the hold obviously on the Red Raiders. 6:46 to go before halftime. OC with the football and a 10-point lead. Bailey in at QB for this series. Hands off to Schmidt. Schmidt wrestled down after a gain of about 3.5 on the play. Bring up second down for OC.
Schmidt on the carry, gain of about 5. Gain of about 4, second and 6.
Leon Brown checks into the game for Ocean City, giving Schmidt a breather. Brown, a little different style of running back, 6 feet, 206 pounds. He's a bruiser. He's in the backfield to the right of Walker Bailey. Brown gets the call here, turns it upfield. Close to first down yardage. I believe he'll be a yard short. 3rd and 1 upcoming for the Red Raiders.
To the 34-yard line, 3rd and 1.
So Brown back to the sideline as Schmidt got a little breather there. Tristan back in the backfield now. Bailey on the design keeper. He's got room off the left side. Walker Bailey still on his feet across midfield, down the far sideline. Finally guided out of bounds right past the 40. Ocean City needed a yard for the first down. The Red Raiders got a lot more than that. First down, Red Raiders. He goes out at the Middle Township 39-yard line. As the chain gang gets set on the far side of the field. Clock is stopped with 5:13 to go here in the second quarter. So Bailey, some big tosses so far here tonight. That's his biggest run of the night. This time, though, it's Jackson Becker back in at quarterback, the freshman, looking for some running room off of the left side. Keeps those legs moving, and he picks up about 5 on the play. So again, Jackson Becker, we've seen him kind of some spot duty over the last couple of weeks. Certainly last week against Mainland, he came in a couple times. Tough runner up the middle, obviously future very bright for the freshman. And getting a taste of varsity action and really giving Bailey a little bit of a breather from time to time for Ocean City. Becker stays in. The handoff. This is Brown back in the game. Brown has a first down run. Could have been a lot worse, but a tackle made in space out there by Chase Moore will be a first down for OC. 4:26 to go on the clock, which is paused for the moment. Schmidt and Bailey back into the contest. Brown and Becker back to the sideline. Schmidt on the carry. Number of players in on the stop for Middle Township. It'll be a gain of 1. Second down and 9. Bailey has the call from head coach Kevin Smith as he jogs back into the huddle. 3:30 to go. Ocean City trying to chew up some clock here, potentially add to its lead before the break. Bailey in the shotgun, Schmidt to his left. Schmidt gets the carry, sticks a foot in the ground, rolls over a player. He stayed up there. And because he rolled over a Middle Township player, he's close to first down yardage. He'll be about 1.5 yards short. It'll bring up 3rd and short for Ocean City. As Schmidt finally touched down right across the 20. Again, Ocean City working the clock here. 2:45 to go before halftime. Middle Township will get the football to begin the second half. The senior Bailey under center this time. Schmidt, the lone back. Hendricks in motion. Fakes the handoff. Bailey goes up top to the end zone, and it's intercepted by Middle Township. Middle with the takeaway in the end zone that time. And a big stop for Middle Township. I believe that's Aiden Howell. It is Howell. And for Howell, that is his 4th interception of the season, which matches Chase Moore for the team lead. So maybe a bit of miscommunication there as that pass went up, and really the receiver for Ocean City was outside. That pass went inside. Easy pickings that time for the senior Aiden Howell, and a key stop for Middle. So the Panthers take over. They begin this drive on their own 6-yard line. Carry right up the gut here. Not a whole lot there. Maybe about 1/2 yard. 2nd and long. Clock continuing to run. So you start to think strategy for both teams here. Ocean City maybe potentially thinking about using some timeouts if the Red Raiders get another stop here. For Middle, long way to go for points. Obviously, the Panthers have to be thrilled to keep Ocean City off the board late in the second quarter. But I think the Panthers content to burn some clock here as well. Gauntz in the gun. 5 wide, though. Let's see what they do here. Gauntz will go to the air. Gauntz lost one over the middle. And is it caught? No. Moore nearly had it. Forster was on the scene for Ocean City. A bobble, almost a great play by Moore. But Forster able to do enough to force the incompletion. It'll stop the clock with 1:21 to go in the second quarter. And it will bring up 3rd and long. So now a key decision for the Panthers. Obviously Ocean City with timeouts. Empty backfield once more. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Gauntz, shotgun snap. Gauntz climbing in the pocket. He's going to try to run for it. Tommy Gauntz got a first down and a little bit more. Gauntz across the 20. And it looks like they'll mark him out at the 22. And that's a key pickup from the senior QB. With 1:13 to go, at the very least, it could and should keep the ball away from Ocean City to close out the half. Certainly not a designed run, but Gauntz, heady play there. Climbing the pocket, saw an opening, and he got it. So Rodriguez in the backfield this time. 4 receivers to the left. Gauntz in the gun. Backwards pass to Remy. Catches it. Rodriguez turning it upfield. Rodriguez across the 30. Clock will run here unless someone calls timeout, and it looks like someone has called timeout. Timeout Panthers comes with 1:02 to go here in the second quarter. So after the timeout, it'll be second and short here for Middle. Tonight's action brought to you by Sturdy Savings Bank, committed to personal service with 13 branches across Cape May County since 1922. Banking with a personal touch, that's Sturdy Savings Bank. Tonight's action also brought to you by the Anzalone Electric Company. For over 70 years, Anzalone Electric has provided the most reliable and professional electrical work in Cape May County. Their knowledge and experience are matched only by their commitment to customer satisfaction. Gentilini Family Motors in Woodbine has been the new and pre-owned dealership Southern New Jersey residents have relied on since 1955. Conveniently located next to the Woodbine Airport, check out GentiliniMotors.com for their latest inventory and specials. All right, so out of the timeout, 1:02 to go, second and short for Middle Township. Ball just across their own 30-yard line. Flag on the play here, and in fact, they'll whistle this one dead before we get going. False start against the Panthers. It'll back them up 5. And it goes from second and short to second and medium with 58 seconds to go here in the half. Gaunt's back into the huddle. He's got the interception tonight. He's also got some nice plays with his feet. Rodriguez in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. Gaunt's fakes the handoff. Going that way. Has a man complete to Aiden Howell. He's got enough for the first down. Howell across the 35. Steps out at the 37. And maybe an opportunity for Middle to put more points on the board. Not a lot of time, 45 seconds left to go in the half. Panthers do have 2 timeouts left. Ocean City with all 3. And now we have a stoppage here. So as the officials sort this out, we can remind you, Gentilini Family Motors in Woodbine has been the new and pre-owned dealership Southern New Jersey residents have relied on since 1955, conveniently located next to the Woodbine Airport. Check out GentilityMotors.com for their latest inventory and specials. Not sure what the stoppage was there, but looks like we're about ready to go. They wind it, and here we go. First down for Middle. Gaunt's looking up top, dumps it off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez has a block. Rodriguez breaks a tackle. Flag comes in right at the end as he's wrestled down by Cole Desicino for Ocean City, but we'll check out the flag. Looks like it'll go against Middle, and it will. Looks like a holding call against the Panthers. Back them up 10. So now the clock winds, 30 seconds to go. Probably closer to 20 by the time this ball is snapped. Gaunt's in the gun. He has it. Gaunt's rips a pass over the middle, and that one is hauled in there. Howell with another catch. He's putting a big half together. Clock still running, though. 6 seconds to go, 5 seconds to go. Middle did want a timeout. The Panthers do finally get it. And the officials will talk things over, but as it stands, there are 5 seconds to go on the clock. And maybe a chance for one big heave here for Gaunt's and the Panthers. Again, Middle had 2 timeouts. They used one there. So a chance for one final play of the half here, perhaps, for the Panthers. Penn Jersey Building Materials is your South Jersey home for concrete and concrete accessories. Penn Jersey offers a variety of products for both the professional and do-it-yourselfer. Locations throughout New Jersey are easily accessible, and new products are introduced weekly. Visit penn-jersey.net for more information and a list of their locations. So they put 5 more seconds back on the clock, so 10 seconds to go. So potential for maybe 2 plays here, depending on how this one shakes out. Gauntz in the gun. Ball just shy of the 45. Gauntz dropped it, and fortunate to get back on it as the clock will run here. We'll see if both teams are content to let it tick toward halftime, and it does. And that is the way the first half comes to an end. So it's been an entertaining first half here in Cape May Courthouse. But at the break, Ocean City leads Middle Township by a score of 17-7. We'll step aside for halftime. Stay with us. Should be an exciting second half still to come here from Memorial Field. Welcome back to Memorial Field in Cape May Courthouse. Mike Frankel on the call with you tonight. Emma Campbell on the camera as Middle Township trails Ocean City by a score of 17-7 at the break. As we get set to begin the second half, the Panthers will receive the second half kickoff. If you're joining us late tonight, it was all Ocean City early. Tristan Schmidt with a 2-yard touchdown run on the first drive of the game. That made it 7-0. And then after an interception by Ocean City, freshman quarterback Jackson Becker entering the lineup. He rushes for a 3-yard touchdown run. That made it 14-0. Middle Township with a response after a big pickup from Remy Rodriguez. It was Sean Watkins with a 15-yard touchdown run to make it 14-7. And then Ocean City adding on a field goal, courtesy of J.P. Forster, 26 yards out in the second quarter. Forster also a couple of monster catches in this game here. But a key play very late in that second half, as Middle Township was able to intercept Ocean City in the end zone. And that's where we stand. 17-7 is our score. Middle Township, again, coming off a victory on the road at Salem a week ago. Middle will stay put and take on Apsagami next Friday night. Panthers homecoming game. Ocean City trying to bounce back from a loss to rival Mainland a week ago before the Red Raiders return home to face Holy Spirit in a tough matchup next Friday night at 6. So that's Ocean City and the Road Whites. Again, if you're joining us late, moving left to right on your screen this quarter. Middle in the home Blacks, getting ready to receive the second half kickoff. Forster, his squad is ready. And we are underway in the second half. Rodriguez fields it at the 10. Remy with some speed. Rodriguez bounces it outside. Rodriguez wrestled down close to midfield. An outstanding return to begin the second half for Middle. Ocean City had been kicking away from Rodriguez. Aiden Howell with some nice returns too. But that time, Rodriguez able to field it and turn it into about a 40-yard return there. He'll be marked just shy of midfield. Ball down at the spotted at the 48. 1st and 10 Middle. Tommy Gauntz in the gun. Watkins motion right to left. Gauntz going up top. And a little bit too high that time, looking for Aiden Howell. Howell wasn't quite ready for it. The timing just a little bit off. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Cool fall night here in Cape May Courthouse. Big contrast from the last home game. Middle losing to Oakcrest a couple of weeks ago in the heat. Different weather here tonight as Rodriguez gets the handoff. Rodriguez with a burst. So tough to bring down. Gain of about 6 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 as the Panthers cross midfield.
6 yards on the run, 3rd and 4. 47 of Ocean City.
Gauntz back into the huddle here. 3rd and short upcoming for the Panthers. It's Watkins in the backfield this time. Rodriguez on the end of the line to the right. Watkins has a first down and more. Sean Watkins rumbling inside the 30. Finally brought down near the 25-yard line. Second big run of the night for the senior Watkins. Of course, he had the 15-yard touchdown run. And that time moving the sticks big time. The officials mark him down at the 26, 1st and 10 Middle. Panthers would love to put points on the board here to begin the third quarter and cut into this deficit. Watkins stays in the backfield. He'll get another carry. Not as much doing this time. Stood up there on the line by Ocean City. Mike Davis leading the charge for the Red Raiders. gain of 1, 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers. Just under 2 minutes going by here in the third. Micah McEnany checks into the lineup, replacing Watkins. It's Rodriguez in the backfield this time. 4 receivers to the left. We've seen this look a couple times so far here tonight. Rodriguez in motion. Backwards pass, got to be careful. Catches it. Trying to make something happen. He's got room. He cuts it back. Remy looking out to the right, and what a tackle made in space that time. Number 9 for Ocean City, that's Jake Chapman, possibly saving a touchdown there. And all that running for a gain of about 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Probably closer to 6. We'll call it 3rd and 6. Rodriguez really had nothing out here to the left. Sometimes a dangerous play. Those have been backwards passes. No room to the left. He had all kinds of daylight to the right, and what a tackle as Chapman tripped him up from behind. 3rd down here for middle. Rodriguez again trying the left. Rodriguez stays on his feet. Bumped away off of some contact. He'll be close to 1st down yardage. They're still looking at it. Flag comes in late. We got to sort this out. Let's check on the flag first. Personal foul against the Panthers, so that's a killer for middle. And it must have happened after the play there. So it would have been 3rd and short. So it'll be long. The only question is 2nd or 3rd. Let's see. So let's see. There's one on the box over there. So they're trying to sort this out now. I don't believe he had enough for the 1st down anyway. But now the officials will huddle and talk about it. Chance to remind you that tonight's game is brought to you in part by Desatnik Real Estate. Interested in buying, selling, or renting real estate? Desatnik Real Estate is here for all of your real estate needs and is located in Cape May, North Wildwood, and Lower Township. Call Desatnik Real Estate today, 609-884-1300. So potentially a break there for middle as the officials say that Rodriguez did have enough, so it was a 1st down. And then after the play, so it's 1st and 10 here as Rodriguez gets another carry before the sticks are even set on the far side. Rodriguez fighting for a couple of yards here. So when the dust settled, I believe it was a 1st down and then a personal foul to back up middle. But it was just a standard 1st and 10 there. Remy picks up 5. Again, that play happened before those sticks were even set over there. 2nd down and 5. So middle losing some field position here, but not necessarily behind the sticks because it came after the play and they had a 1st down. 2nd and 5, the penalty we're talking about. Fakes the handoff. Gauntz out to his right. He's got a man over the middle and just too far in front of Howell that time. Howell had a step, but the pass a couple of yards in front of him, and that will bring up 3rd and 6. $7:52 to go here in the third. Panthers receiving the 2nd half kickoff. Long sustained drive here, but facing a critical 3rd down. Watkins in the backfield. Gauntz in the gun. Gauntz again rolling out to his right. Has time. Goes to the end zone. Got a man. And it is out of bounds. Ruled out of bounds. That's so close out there. And that pass is ruled out. Gauntz and Middle Township can't believe it. Intended for Chase Moore out there, who's shaking his head on the way back to the huddle. And a tough break there for the Panthers. So 4th down here, kind of in no man's land, so you'd expect Middle to go for it. So Middle maybe a toe away, an inch away from a big touchdown pass there. Instead, it's 4th down. Rodriguez in the gun. Gauntz to Rodriguez, hauls it in. He's got room to run. Remy Rodriguez down the sideline. Remy to the 5. Remy tossed out down at the 3. Excellent play call there, catching Ocean City off guard. The screen play almost fizzled out as Rodriguez juggled it a bit, but good concentration to haul it in. Fouled his block. Rodriguez took a little bit of a pop at the end of that. Comes off the field here and trying to gather himself. Losing his lunch a little bit here, so we'll keep an eye on that. So now it's Watkins in, the battering ram. 1st and goal inside the 5. Watkins gets it. Tries to bounce it outside, dives for the end zone, and he got there. Touchdown Middle. What a drive for the Panthers to begin the second half, capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run for Sean Watkins. And the Panthers very much back in this one. So here comes the extra point attempt from Justin Verity. It looks like Rodriguez will be okay on the sideline there. And this kick is short. Maybe a little problem on the hold there and the snap from center. So Middle misses out on the extra point, but does trim the deficit to 4 as our score is now 17-13. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Crest Savings Bank. At Crest Savings Bank, we're here for all of your financial needs, from savings and checking to loans and more. Banking is what we do, but community is who we are. Crest Savings Bank, Cape May County's hometown bank since 1919. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Kindle Auto Plaza, located off of exit 10 of the Garden State Parkway at Cape May Courthouse, is a proud sponsor of Panthers athletics. Kindle is proud to present all of the latest models from Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram. Visit KindleAutoplaza.com for more information. Providing the highest quality of dental services to the community is the primary focus of Sunshine Dentistry. Sunshine Dentistry, proud to be a sponsor of Panthers athletics. Visit them at mysunshinedentistry.com. So we'll see if that missed extra point plays a factor here, but Middle very much back in this one. Trimming the deficit to 4. Kick is away, fielded by Thompson. Colin Thompson looking for some space, and he's wrapped up just across the 30-yard line that time. Flag does come in at the end once again. So penalties picking up a bit here in the second half. Relatively clean first half. Holding is the indication here. It would appear to be against Ocean City. And that is the call. So that will back the Red Raiders up. And again, a chance for Middle to dig in defensively. So what a response from Middle after the close call on the potential touchdown catch from Gauntz to Chase Moore. Moore thought he was in. The official on the far side of the field ruled him out. But Middle comes right back. A key pickup on 4th down as Gauntz hit Remy Rodriguez on a big screen play to get inside the 5. And Watkins, his second touchdown of the night, to score 6. Here's Becker in at QB, the freshman for Ocean City. Designed keeper. Forward for about 1.5 yards. Not a whole lot there. Number of Panthers in on the stop, including Maurice Matthews, senior on the line. Second down and 8. Becker remains in. Schmidt to his left. Fakes the handoff. Becker is going to throw for it. The freshman goes up top. Got a man, just overthrew him a little bit out there. That intermediate route was open and just too high for Ryan Hendricks. That'll bring up third down for OC. Another key spot here for middle. Becker stays in as the senior Walker Bailey. He's upright on the sideline, but this series, or at least the start of it, looks to be Becker's. Becker in the gun. Running back to his left, and now a whistle comes in. And timeout is called by Kevin Smith and Ocean City. The Concerned Citizens of Whitesboro has been serving the community since 1988. Its central mission is the healthy development of youth and improved quality of life for the residents of the community. That's the Concerned Citizens of Whitesboro. For more information about sponsoring Panther Athletics live streams, please call 609-465-1852, extension 5549. Panther live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located just around the corner from here, 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. That's the Bellevue Tavern. Cooper Levinson, attorneys at law with offices in Atlantic City and Cherry Hill. The law firm of Cooper Levinson, PA, established in 1957, is a full-service law firm with over 75 attorneys and an extensive support staff practicing in all aspects of the law. Ready to go here. Critical third down, third and long for Ocean City. Becker, the freshman, in the gun. Looks to his left. Becker, big throw over the middle, overthrown, nearly intercepted there. Moore had a chance. He would have really had to lay out for that one. Couldn't extend fully by the time that ball was in the air. But it will force the Ocean City punting unit to come onto the field. So this will be Hendricks. I believe the first time we've seen a Ocean City punt here tonight. Really haven't been many punts at all. A lot of scoring, a lot of takeaways. Hendricks, this is a low kick, spinning, spiraling across the 50. Middle calls poison. They'll get away from that one. Stops rolling at the 42 of the Panthers, and pretty solid field position upcoming here for middle. Tonight's game brought to you by Ulmer's Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call Ulmer's Appliance Repair, 609-368-4444. And by the Radzetta Funeral Home. The Radzetta Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At Radzetta Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. So Middle Township with a chance to put another drive together here. They get the stop on defense. Hand off to Rodriguez. Rodriguez had to be strong with the football there as Ocean City tried to tug it away. Nice pickup on the play. Gain of 6. It'll bring up second down and 4, just shy of midfield.
Rodriguez, 6-yard carry, second and 4.
Clock is running. 5:32 to go and counting here in the third. It's been a good one. Looked like perhaps Ocean City would run away early. Red Raiders are up 14-0, but Middle Township fighting back and then some since then. Gantz, again the handoff to Rodriguez. Rodriguez breaks free around the right side, still on his feet. It takes about 4 or 5 Red Raiders to bring him down. They finally do so, but not before Rodriguez gets to the Ocean City 40. Clock winds, they'll move the sticks. Panthers a chance to move in front with a touchdown on this possession. Rodriguez at the end of the line this time. It's Sean Watkins in the backfield. Watkins gets the carry. Goes right up the middle. Gain of 2 on the play. Well defended by the Red Raiders. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Watkins with a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Gons hustles back into the huddle with the call. Senior quarterback has been steady here tonight. Also playing defensive back on defense. He's in shotgun. Rodriguez behind him. Rodriguez tries to bounce it out to the left. Strung out by Ocean City. Rodriguez stays on his feet, fighting for an extra yard or 2. Not a whole lot there. Ocean City able to set the edge. Cole Desicino getting out in space. Gain of about 2. 3rd down and 6 upcoming here for Middle. 3:37 to go in the 3rd. Middle trying to put another win together here on this winning streak. Victories over Cumberland and Salem. Watkins a tough run. I believe I misspoke earlier. That last home game in the heat was against Cumberland. That was a victory for Middle. Panthers falling to Oakcrest earlier this season. But heating up at the right time of year as the weather starts to cool off. Short of the line to gain there, so it's 4th down and about 3 upcoming. Ball at the 32. Middle has to get to the 29. Gons in the gun, pressure off the edge. Watkins up the middle, fighting for it. And I believe he is short of the line to gain. So Ocean City with the defensive stand there. It'll be a turnover on downs. And Middle comes away empty. Still plenty of time in this one. Still 2:24 to go in the 3rd. But Ocean City will take over around its own 30-yard line. Tonight's game brought to you by Sturdy Savings Bank, committed to personal service with 13 branches across Cape May County since 1922. Banking with a personal touch, Sturdy Savings Bank. For over 70 years, Anzalone Electric has provided the most reliable and professional electrical work in Cape May County. Their knowledge and experience are matched only by their commitment to customer satisfaction. So we'll see who's in at quarterback this time for Ocean City. It remains the freshman, Jackson Becker. So Becker getting some extended burn here. Whether it was part of the plan or due to an injury, that remains to be seen. Schmidt on the carry. And his forward progress is stopped after a gain of about 1.5 yards. Matthews, again, leading the charge there on the line for Middle. 2nd and 8 upcoming here for Ocean City. Ball to 32. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Becker hands it off to Schmidt. And again, not a whole lot there. Gain of 2. Schmidt able to get the ball to the 35. It will bring up 3rd and 5, though, for OC. We've seen Becker at times in the first half. We've seen him at times throughout the season for Ocean City. He's been the only quarterback to play for the Red Raiders here in the second half so far. Big third down here. Becker in the gun, claps for it, looking for a quick pass, and he threw it behind Colin Thompson. Thompson couldn't get turned around fast enough, and the punting unit back out onto the field for Ocean City. So both offenses having their ways in the first half. Defense has been the difference here in the second half. Of course, there were some takeaways in that first half, but both defenses locking down here. Ocean City will punt with 51 seconds remaining in the third. Hendricks, pressure, that punt is blocked. The ball is spinning toward the goal line. It's sitting on the goal line. Who has it? Middle has it for a touchdown. How about that? What a play for the Panthers. The celebration is on. I believe that was Jaden McGaha with the recovery. Tough to tell from our vantage point, but special teams, extra special for Middle there. Fumble recovery in the end zone. And with that, Middle Township takes the lead. I say fumble blocked punt, obviously, but you get the picture. That loose ball just teetering right on the goal line. If Ocean City gets to it, it's a safety, but Middle winning that sprint to the football. Again, I believe it was McGaha. And Verity on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up, and this one is booted through. And Middle has its first lead of the night with 42 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The Panthers on top 20-17. So we'll have to go back and look at the video later tonight to see who blocked that one, but there were a number of Middle Township Panthers swarming that punt. One of them obviously got that hand on it, and then a sprint to the football, right? 4 points are on the line there. Touchdown or safety, Middle gets to it for the touchdown. So Middle again on top for the first time tonight. Panthers trailing 14-0 in the blink of an eye in this one. Trailing 17-7 at the half. But the Panthers have owned this third quarter and now lead 20-17. Ocean City fields this one at the 15-yard line. It's Thompson. And he's tackled in space there at about the 25, check that, 35. And that's where the next drive will begin for Ocean City as we tick toward the fourth quarter. So unofficially, Tommy Gantz will credit him with the block, and we'll have to take another look at it. Walker Bailey back in the ballgame, by the way, at quarterback, the senior for Ocean City. So we're looking at maybe just a personnel decision to have the freshman Becker in there, but Bailey back in now, and that could be the final play of the third, unless Ocean City wants to press it here before the quarter change. 3-yard gain on the play. And it looks like the Red Raiders will let the clock run out here in the third. So what a turnaround. Still 12 minutes to go, but Middle Township on top for the first time after that fumble recovery in the end zone. And the Panthers lead it 20-17 heading to the fourth. Gentilini Family Motors in Woodbine has been the new and pre-owned dealership Southern New Jersey residents have relied on since 1955. Conveniently located next to the Woodbine Airport. Check out GentilinIMotors.com for their latest inventory and specials. Penn Jersey Building Materials is your South Jersey home for concrete and concrete accessories. Penn Jersey offers a variety of products for both the professional and do-it-yourselfer. Locations throughout New Jersey are easily accessible and new products are introduced weekly. Visit penn-jersey.net for more information and a list of their locations. So OC having to play from behind for the first time tonight. Not just any lead early, it was a 2-touchdown lead and then a 10-point lead at the break. Bailey in a quarterback. And some movement up front. We'll see who flinched first. This will be offsides against middle. So free 5 yards there for the Red Raiders. And that'll bring up second and short. Ball is spotted just shy of the Ocean City 43-yard line. Red Raiders need to get to the 45. Just shy of it. Bailey in the gun. Tristan Schmidt in at running back. First down run here for Ocean City. And Schmidt with a tough run, fired up after that one. The junior's been a bit of a workhorse here tonight. And Ocean City wants to go quickly. Again, before those chains are even set over there. Schmidt heating up, gets the carry again, bounces it outside. He'll be shy of the line to gain, but another nice pickup on first down. Ocean City going tempo here, maybe catching middle off guard a little bit. Red Raiders right back to the line. Second and 3. Schmidt once again. Schmidt through everybody. Tristan Schmidt. Finally down at the 25-yard line. And this tempo is working for Ocean City. Middle trying to get a substitute onto the field. They need to get a player off. Just does so in time. Schmidt again right through the middle defense. Schmidt still on his feet. Knocked down. That's a fumble. Who has it? Let's see. Ocean City fortunate to fall on that one, as the indication is the Red Raiders were able to get back on top of it. So Schmidt ripping off some huge chunks of yards here. Did lose the football, but he picked up another first down. And quickly, Ocean City is not only in the red zone, they're inside the 15. It'll be 1st and 10. Again, a situation where Ocean City can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown here. Brown in the backfield alongside Walker Bailey. Brown, no, it's Bailey. Bailey on the keeper. Bailey has room. Walker Bailey, one man to beat, stretches for the end zone, and Walker Bailey is in there for the touchdown. And just like that, Ocean City moves back in front. So a 12-yard touchdown run for Walker Bailey. Big response from Ocean City to begin the fourth quarter. So it's Forster on to attempt the extra point. It's a key point here, trying to make it a 4-point game. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Forster adds an extra point, and Ocean City right back in front, now by a score of 24-20 with 10:56 to go in the ball game. Interested in buying, selling, or renting real estate? Desatnik Real Estate is here for all of your real estate needs and is located in Cape May, North Wildwood, and Lower Township. Call Desatnik Real Estate today, 609-884-1300. At Crest Savings Bank, we're here for all of your financial needs, from savings and checking to loans and more. Banking is what we do, but community is who we are. Crest Savings Bank, Cape May County's hometown bank. Since 1919, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Good one in Cape May Courthouse. Back and forth battle here in the second half. And now the Panthers have an opportunity to strike back. Howell and Rodriguez, the deep return men here for Middle Township. Forster getting set to kick this one away. Forster, squib kick, touched by Middle, who's on it. Could be disaster here for the Panthers. It looked like Ocean City got back on the football. Let's see. No indication yet. Still no indication. It looks like Middle was able to get on top of that, though.
Kick recovered by Middle Township after own 45, so it'll be first and 10 Middle Township.
So the Panthers dodged disaster there. Not sure anyone on this side of the stadium was ready for that type of kickoff. Ocean City almost getting that ball right back. Middle keeps it, though. Still almost 11 minutes left in this ball game. Gauntz in the gun. Rodriguez behind him. Remy. Nope, it's Gauntz. Throwing low. Threw at the feet of Watkins, maybe on purpose, because there would have been not much there. Brings up 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Gauntz does hand it off to Rodriguez this time. Rodriguez, again, lowers his shoulders, keeps those legs moving. Always an extra yard or two with the senior. Always seems to fall forward. Picks up close to 6 on that play. We'll give him 5. Right at midfield, it'll bring up 3rd and 5. Middle seeking its 3rd straight win. Panthers started the season 1-2 after losses to Triton and Oakcrest, with a win over rival Lower Cape May in the Anchor Bowl, sandwiched in between. But then a home win over Cumberland, a road victory over Salem, and a battle with Ocean City here tonight. Remy on the ground, fighting for the first down. He'll be short, but it'll be an interesting decision here for Middle. It'll be 4th and 1. So you'd expect Gavin Leapy and company to keep the offense on the field, but a decision to be made. They are in plus territory. 47 of Ocean City. Offense does stay on the field. It's Rodriguez in the backfield. Gauntz in the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rodriguez, it'll be up to him. Diving forward, it'll depend on the spot. Contact was well shy of the line to gain, but he fell forward, almost dove forward, and this is going to be very, very close. Potentially a measurement coming here. So they'll bring the sticks out. Tough to tell. Don't want to lean either way. We'll just see where it ends up here. Again, you have to applaud the effort from Rodriguez, as really the tackle looked like it was going to be made short of the line to gain. Rodriguez diving forward with everything he had, and he gets it by the nose of the football. What an effort from Remy Rodriguez. Fresh set of downs for Middle. Still all kinds of time. 9 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the 4th. Ocean City leads 24-20. Red Raiders were up 14-0 early, up 17-7 at the half, before Middle took the lead to close out the third. Watkins now bounces off, spinning, finally brought down by a pair of players for Ocean City. That's Davis and Berardis, but not before a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball just shy of the Middle Township. Check that, the Ocean City 41-yard line. Under 8:30 to go in the game. Gauntz has 3 receivers to his left, looking that way. Quick pass over the middle, and McEnany could not haul that one in. He took a shot. Coming across the middle that time was Forster. And McEnany just could not reel that one in. That ball was right there. But again, Forster was lurking. So 3rd down and 6. Clock stopped with 8:09 to go. Late substitution here as Watkins checks in for McEnany. It's Remy in the backfield, though. Rodriguez gets the carry, changes direction, and he's swallowed up out there on the edge by Jake Chapman. Officials timeout here. A player lost his helmet for Ocean City. And 4th and 4 upcoming here, as Aaron Detch has to check out. Big sophomore lost his helmet on the play. So Middle Township facing another 4th down here. They just picked one up. That was shorter than this one. They need a solid 4 yards. They have to get the ball right past the Ocean City 35-yard line to convert this. Watkins in the backfield. Gauntz, he'll throw. Has a man. 1st down middle. Aiden Howell. So Howell, a number of catches in this one. He's really Mr. Reliable for the Panthers in the passing game. And Howell and Gauntz able to move the sticks. The drive stays alive for Middle. Approaching 7 minutes to go in the contest. Watkins stays in the backfield. Chase Moore split out to the right. 3 receivers left. Watkins. Again, even when there's not a whole lot there, these Middle Township backs, whether it's Watkins or Rodriguez, able to fall forward. 3-yard pickup there. So Middle stays ahead of the sticks. 2nd down and 7. Now approaching the midway point of this 4th quarter. 6 and change left on the clock. Middle Township taking the lead late in the 3rd, trying to do it again about midway through the 4th. 2nd and long for the moment. Gauntz in the gun. Keeps it after he fakes the handoff. Gauntz has a man. It's Aiden Howell. Makes the catch at the 15. Takes a big lick but hangs on. Aiden Howell piling up the catches tonight. Another 1st down for Middle. Colin Thompson in on the stop there. Big stick from Thompson. But Howell hangs on. First down at the Ocean City 15. Again, it's Watkins in the backfield. Watkins gets the football. Spinning forward. Picks up about 4, maybe 5 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
So now the clock becoming a little bit of a factor. Again, Middle's all the way down to the 10-yard line now, but there are just 5 minutes to go in this game. Another long, methodical drive for Middle, converting on 4th down on a couple of occasions here. Figured it'd be tough for the Panthers to fully bleed the clock here, but they're doing their best. Rodriguez, hole open just for a moment, closed up just as fast as it opened. Gain of 1.5. It'll be 3rd and short, called 3rd and 3. So Middle needs to get to the Ocean City 5-yard line. Ball spotted closer to the 9, so it's 3rd and 4. Again, clock continues to run. By the time this snap takes place, we'll be at about 4 minutes on that clock. So Middle in a prime position right now if they can punch it in. 3rd down, though. Rodriguez made a man miss in the backfield again, falling forward. He's going to be close to 1st down yardage. We'll see where they spot it. Again, that's just 3rd down. It looks like the indication is already a 1st down. 1st and goal for Middle with 3:45 to go in the game. So now if you're Ocean City and head coach Chuck Smith, you have to start thinking about burning your timeouts down here. Remember, Ocean City used one early in the half, so the Red Raiders have 2. Middle has all 3 of its timeouts, but obviously the Panthers not wanting to stop the clock right now. 3:22 to go. 1st and goal from the 5. Rodriguez in the backfield. Gauntz in the gun. Hands to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with some space, fighting for the goal line, stays on his feet. He'll be about a yard shy of it.
Rodriguez on the carry, up to about the 1.
So again, that actually works out well for Middle. Obviously, the Panthers need a score to take this lead here, but they want to burn as much time as possible. So in a perfect world, leaving Ocean City with little to work with on the back end. Again, you'd expect there to be some time here, but this is a long, long drive being put together right now for the Panthers. Second down and goal from the 1. Gauntz in the gun. Remy behind him. Rodriguez into the end zone for the touchdown. Remy with his first score of the night. And Middle Township is back on top with 2:19 to go in the game. So again, a key extra point pending here as Middle missed one earlier in the night. So this one would make it a 3-point game off of the right foot of Justin Verity. Howell gets the hold down. Verity's kick is up and good. So that makes it a 3-point game. Again, Middle Township back in front. 27-24 is our score, with 2:19 remaining in the contest. So here we go. Now it's up to the Panthers defense here. Again, just to reiterate, if you're joining us late tonight, I know many of you are, this was all Ocean City early. 14-0 in the blink of an eye, 17-7 at the half. Middle came back to take the lead in the 3rd. Ocean City responding with a Walker Bailey 12-yard touchdown run. That put Ocean City back on top. And what a drive by Remy Rodriguez and Middle Township. Rodriguez with a couple of key 4th down conversions. Aiden Howell, a couple of nice catches. Tommy Gauntz orchestrating things, and that offensive line providing the time. And Middle Township on the brink of a bit of an upset here in Courthouse. Still 2:19 to go. Low squib kick, fielded by one of the up men at the 30. Actually bobbled, now fielded. And and then cut down shy of the 35. The wind picking up, the energy has already picked up here. All right, so we'll see who it is for Ocean City at quarterback. Again, they've been using the senior, Bailey, and the freshman, Becker, tonight. As they break the sideline huddle here, it will be the senior. So Kevin Smith going with the experience here as Ocean City needs to put a 2-minute drive together. Red Raiders have 2:11 on the clock, 2 timeouts to work with. Middle, all 3 of its timeouts. Bailey in the gun. Schmidt in motion, out to the left. Bailey, design QB keeper, plenty of room up the middle. He's got a first down run. Ball came loose at the end. He was already down. Gain of about 11. It'll be first down Ocean City at the 45-yard line of the Red Raiders. So the type of play you want to begin with on a 2-minute drive. And this next snap will come with under 2 minutes to go on the clock. Bailey getting Ocean City lined up. Looking to pass this time. Now he climbs the pocket. Bailey hit in the backfield and then brought down for the sack. So Magaha picks up the sack there. So Jaden having a big night. And all of a sudden Ocean City behind the chains a bit. 1:30 to go. 2nd and 10. Bailey looking, lobbing down the middle, and broken up at the last moment back there. Gauntz diving to knock that one away. Forster had a step for a moment. That ball was placed exactly where it had to be, and Gauntz, the senior, leaping to knock it away at the last moment. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. Middle Township 2 stops away. Bailey in the gun, gets the snap. Rolling to his right, looking to the air. Has a man, it's high. Micah McEnany on the coverage that time. Intended for Hendricks. And this is it. Ocean City needs to convert on 4th and 11. Middle can run out the clock with a stop here. Panthers pep band coming to life here. Here we go. Bailey in the gun. He's got 2 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. 1 man in the backfield. Ocean City needs 11 yards. Walker Bailey throws over the middle, has a man, it's caught. Forster still on his feet. Forster across the 30, down to the 20. Forster inside the 5. Forster all the way in for the touchdown. J.P. Forster. A stunner as Middle Township can't come up with the stop there on 4th and 11. Forster just kept going down the sideline and got all the way in for a touchdown. A 56-yard touchdown pass from Walker Bailey to J.P. Forster. This point after attempt by Forster to make it a 4-point game. Still a minute left, and Middle has all 3 of its timeouts. Kick is up and good, so a critical extra point there to make it a 4-point game. 31-27 our score. Forster just kept going down the sideline. And the senior to senior connection there. So Middle Township stunned for the moment, but this one is not over. Still a minute, 2 seconds left on the clock. all 3 timeouts for the Panthers. Ocean City did not use a timeout, so if the Red Raiders were to need to burn one, they have 2. And the way this has gone in the second half, still could be some fireworks late here. So Middle not necessarily expecting a deep kick here, as Rodriguez is about 15 yards in front of Howell. And this will be Thompson to kick this one off. At least it looks like for the moment. Nope, teeing it up for Forster. J.P. Forster, well over 100 yards receiving tonight. Biggest touchdown of the night so far. He's got to kick this one away here. He does kick it deep. Middle will have a chance for a return here. It's Howell. Fields it at the 10. Howell turns on the burners. Howell crossed the 40, lost the football. Right back on top of it, though. So Howell will give Middle great field position. Fortunate to fall on that ball. But the senior's been coming through all night. And with 54 seconds to go, Middle Township needs to go 55 yards and has 3 timeouts to work with. Certainly not an impossible task. Here we go, coming in for a fun finish here in Courthouse. Gaunt's in the gun. He's got 2 receivers to his left. Takes the handoff. Looking for Rodriguez. He's got him. Remy at the 40. Remy makes a man miss. Rodriguez at the 30. Ducks under a tackle. Look at him go. 25. Finally brought down right at the 25. And Middle will call timeout there. If you walked away from this game early, you haven't been watching this game tonight. 42 seconds to go. Middle all of a sudden in business and then some. You saw that play unfolding, or at least we did up here in the press box. Perfectly executed. The wheel route from Rodriguez, and then Remy making some magic happen after the catch. So a timeout here by Middle to stop the clock. Panthers still have 2 more timeouts to work with. So obviously this isn't just a passing situation. Pretty much everything at the Panthers' disposal right now in the play sheet. Shaping up to be one of the games of the season so far in South Jersey. Forget Cape May County. We're ready to go. Gaunt's in the gun. Gaunt's looking left, throwing deep, making the adjustment. Some contact down there. Middle wants a flag thrown as Aiden Howell was restricted from getting there. The officials say incidental, and the ball harmlessly hits the grass. So 2nd down and 10. Panthers going for it all right there. Tricky pass as there were 3 Ocean City players out in that space. Gaunt's basically threw it to an area where it was going to be his guy or nobody. And again, an incomplete pass. So 2nd down and 10, 34 seconds to go. Middle still with 2 timeouts. Rodriguez in the backfield. Gaunt's looking right this time. Going for Chase Moore. Moore makes the catch, and that's a touchdown. Tommy Gaunt's to Chase Moore, 25 yards, Middle back in front. My goodness. Chase Moore has been kept relatively quiet here tonight. thought he had a touchdown catch in the third quarter. He was ruled out. But he goes up and gets that one, and Gauntz put it right on the money. 25-yard touchdown catch, and there's still 30 seconds to go. Middle has to burn another timeout here because they can't get the right personnel on the field. Who can blame them? The celebration carried on a little bit long, but they had those timeouts at their disposal. So an extra point pending here. Again, more of that big target on the outside. Standout hoops player for Middle as well. They list him at 6'5". Maybe closer to 6'6" at this point. So here's Verity for the extra point. Again, this matters. This makes it a 3-point game. Good job getting that hold down by Aiden Howe. The kick is up and good. 34-31. So just lead change after lead change here in this second half. Both teams thinking they had this game won. But even now with Middle on top, there's still 30 seconds left on that clock. Ocean City has 2 timeouts still. Middle has 1. So Middle going down the field in really no time at all. So first it'll be up to the Panthers special teams unit here. And you saw just moments ago how special teams can play a factor. Remember that drive started at the 40 because Aiden Howe had the big return, and then when the ball was loose, knocked loose from him, and he was able to fall on it. So we'll see what Middle tries to do here. Verity to kick this one away. They go short, fielded, and Ocean City will start this drive north of their own 40-yard line. John Stamm, the junior, falling on that one. So again, not an impossible task here for Ocean City. Good field possession, 27 seconds left on the clock and 2 timeouts. One of the games of the season in South Jersey unfolding in front of us here tonight. How will it end? We're about to find out. Ocean City with the football, technically at their own 43-yard line. So they need to go 57 yards. They have 27 seconds to do it, and 2 timeouts. Walker Bailey in the shotgun. Bailey obviously going up top. Looking for a man out here, and the timing was off on that one. Forster couldn't get turned around in time. Trying that back shoulder throw. 2nd down and 10. Remember, it was a 4th and long play that Ocean City scored on to give the Red Raiders the lead, 31-27. Before Middle came right back down the field. Win tonight for Middle would do wonders for its playoff hopes. Bailey climbs the pocket. He's going real deep. Forster, he's got him. Forster hauls it in. And he's down inside the 10-yard line. J.P. Forster in triple coverage. 15 seconds left. Ocean City calls timeout. My goodness. Forster had to adjust on that football in the air. But again, great touch on that pass from Walker Bailey. Forster has been a monster for the Red Raiders tonight. See where they marked him down. They marked him down at the 9. Ocean City timeout. So the Red Raiders have 1 left. Middle also with a timeout. 1st and goal from the 9. J.P. Forster adjusting to that ball in the air. Millville secondary, check that, the middle secondary couldn't get their heads turned around quick enough, and Forster made the play in triple coverage. So here we go, 15 seconds. Ocean City, you would think at least 2 plays to work with down here. Red Raiders want it right now. Middle needs a stop. Middle wants a timeout. And now the Panthers get their timeout. So that's the final timeout of the half for Middle, as the Panthers wanted to get a look there and see what Ocean City was coming out with formation-wise. So the last timeout of the night belongs to Ocean City if the Red Raiders need it. Obviously opens up the playbook a little bit here. 15 seconds left to go. Again, we talked about what a win would do for Middle Township's playoff hopes. Ocean City is a Group 3 school this year, but still a bigger school. 4-2 record. Red Raiders, on the other hand, in pretty decent shape, playoff positioning-wise. Still several weeks to go here in the regular season, but weather turning cooler, playoff picture starting to take shape. All right, here we go. Ball at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, 15 seconds for Ocean City. Walker Bailey in the shotgun. Tristan Schmidt to his left. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The one to the left is Forster. Bailey looking for Forster. Over the middle, incomplete. Forster wanted a flag, he won't get it. Howell in coverage. 9 seconds to go. So we said maybe 2 plays left. I think at this point, probably 2 plays left, but we'll see. Again, Ocean City does have a timeout, so a run would be in play here. All right, hang on, here we go. Ocean City breaks the huddle. Now we have a whistle coming in from the far side of the field. And a conversation between the officials. Not sure what the issue is here, but they're all coming together. If anything, giving both teams a little more time to think about this here. Might be a clock issue here. Again, a little bit unsure as to what we have going on. The officials are looking at the clock. And still a conversation ongoing here. I believe they're trying to get a message up here to the press box about a time issue. All right, so that's the deal. We're going to add 2 more seconds to the clock. So 11 seconds to go. We sorted that. Now here we go. 2nd and goal for Ocean City. Walker Bailey in the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 left. Bailey looks left to Forster, lobbing one. Corner of the end zone. Forster went up and got it. Middle wants a push off. The Panthers won't get it. Forster another touchdown catch, and Ocean City takes the lead with 2 seconds to go. Walker Bailey to J.P. Forster again. Forster went up and got it. Middle Township wanted a push off there, didn't get it. And another lead change with 2 seconds left on the clock. So we're going to add a couple more ticks to the clock. They're going to say 6 seconds now. Forster lines up for the extra point attempt. To make it a 4-point game. Forster's low kick is through again. He's been money in the kicking department as well tonight. J.P. Forster having some kind of night. 38-34 our score. So all of these lead changes down the stretch. And now desperation time for the Panthers. 6 seconds left. Again, we added a little bit of time there. So does Middle have one more miracle here tonight? 6 seconds to go. This has been an absolute classic here from Cape May Courthouse. But right now, Middle is on the wrong end of it. Looks like this will be Thompson this time to kick it away. We'll see if they kick it deep, keep it short. 6 seconds to go. Thompson fielded right at midfield and quickly down, so 5 seconds left. Heads up play there by Middle Township. And this could be the final play of the game. Barring a defensive penalty. 5 seconds left. Middle has no timeouts. Remember, Ocean City still with a timeout if they want to get a look here and use it. The ball is right at midfield. Middle needs 50 yards in 5 seconds for the win. Moore is lined up all the way out here to the near side of the field. Rodriguez hustles over to the left side of the field. Gauntz under pressure, has to get away from it, and he'll be swallowed up in the backfield. The sack by TJ Santarpio, and that ends the game. A frustrating finish for Middle Township, but an absolute classic here tonight between the Red Raiders and the Panthers. Ocean City escapes with the win by a final of 38-34. Again, TJ Santarpio with the sack to end it. Gauntz almost got away. He needed a little more time to try and launch that ball toward the end zone. Would have been a tall task anyway, but what a game here in Courthouse. Ocean City, as we said, escapes with the win. Red Raiders are now 5-2 as they will return home to face Holy Spirit next week. Middle Township, tough loss. 3-3 the Panthers are now, as Middle stays put for its homecoming game against Absegami next Friday night. Now for Emma Campbell, I'm Mike Frankel saying so long from Cape May Courthouse. Ocean City in a thriller over Middle Township, 38-34.